Hello and welcome to the Chakra Way Meditation Podcast. I'm Roseanne, your host and guide. In today's meditation, we're going to use the RAIN method, which is the acronym used to remind us of another self-nurturing and coping mechanism that is so useful. The RAIN method was developed within the mindfulness tradition and has been adopted by many meditation teachers and now by me. The RAIN method is a perfect way to practice self-compassion. This is one of the most important aspects of our inner world that we want to develop. The heart chakra relies upon us being compassionate towards ourselves in order to stay open. And when we practice self-compassion, we can forgive ourselves, understand our emotions, develop a healthy inner dialogue, and move towards a deeply connected and authentic way of living. When we can be compassionate towards ourselves, we are able to be compassionate in all aspects of life and towards everyone we encounter. However, it's the opposite of what we find ourselves doing much of the time. We berate ourselves, blame ourselves, tell ourselves off for feeling a certain way. Maybe we're even judgmental, jealous, resentful. We can be a complete monster to ourselves, and we have the capacity to make ourselves miserable with our inner dialogue, our internalized belief systems, and the way, frankly, we insult ourselves. So last week we found an inner best friend, our nurturer, and today in this meditation we will give structure to how to be that best friend to ourselves. So come to sitting or lying down and make yourself comfortable. Settle with supports as needed and allow your eyes to close gently. Bring an awareness within your body and ensure that you've attended to the needs of your body, making yourself comfortable. And once you are settled, bring your attention to your breath. Center yourself with your inner gaze soft, your jaw relaxed, and your mind gently attentive. So as you settle in, take a couple of long, soft, deep breaths. Feel the expansion in your body. Be within your body. So we're going to look at this acronym for RAIN. RAIN stands for recognize, allow, investigate, and then nurture or non-identification. So let's step through the process of dealing with a difficult emotion that you may be struggling with. Maybe you want to address the negative self-talk in which you indulge. Perhaps it is an anxiety that you want to deal with. Do not fall down the rabbit hole of feeling the feelings of that emotion or replaying the situation. Simply hold it gently in your mind. So R is for recognize. In this stage, you name that which you are experiencing. This is the simple acknowledgement that you are having thoughts, feelings, and emotions that are not serving you, that are negative, judgmental, or painful. We can feel these thoughts within our body. They are perhaps a restrictive sensation, a tightness, a churning, a pressure, a sinking. Our energy senses these experiences, and often we choose to ignore them. A is for allow. In this second phase, we must allow the uncomfortable and unwelcome thoughts and emotions to simply be. If we ignore them, we are essentially stuffing them down, burying them where we think no more damage can be done. But let us sit with our discomfort and allow it without judgment, without trying to fix anything or change anything. Allow your experience, your emotion to be seen. Tell yourself it's okay. Yes, you are feeling difficult feelings, but it's okay. When we allow this emotion to sit, we can see it, we feel it, and as we feel it, it begins to dissipate. Simply allow it to be. I is for investigate. In this phase, we allow our rational, logical, and understanding brain to take the reins. So we want to ask some simple questions. What is it that I am feeling? What are the physical sensations of this feeling? Which chakra is suffering with this feeling? What is this thought or emotion trying to tell me? And why am I believing this? Why does this emotion want to be felt? What is the vulnerability that I'm protecting? Investigate without judgment. Be kind to yourself as you answer these questions. Be honest with yourself as you feel into the roots of your feelings. N is for non-identification or nurture. We will look at both. Firstly, non-identification. You are not your feelings. It is as simple as that. You are not your feelings. This is so fundamental that I will say it a third time. You are not your feelings. Now, let us look at the meaning of nurture in this process. When you are suffering, compassion and nurturing the self is required. What does the part of you that is suffering need? You've already felt into the physical sensation of where this feeling is. You have sat with it. You have investigated it. So maybe this feeling needs reassurance, forgiveness, love. So now in your mind's eye, send reassurance, send forgiveness, send love. Use affirmations for this nurturing. So say to yourself, I am okay. All is well. I forgive myself. I love myself. I trust myself. I am enough. I am worthy. I am loved and loving. I am whole. This process is deep. We have traveled through it fast today. Take a breath. Notice how you feel. Notice what came up for you as you went through this process. You are not denying your feelings, nor are you trying to talk yourself out of your feelings. You are simply acknowledging and working through your feelings. This is what self-care and self-nurturing looks like. Be kind to yourself. You're worth it. Now, let's take a deep breath. And as you exhale, release all that needs releasing. And again, another big deep breath in, and sigh your exhale out deeply. Bring movement back into your hands. And as you do so, maybe even give them a shake. Start softly, and then increase as feels appropriate, and feel as though you are shaking off the negative, difficult thoughts and emotions that you've processed. You can sweep your hands over your arms, your legs, over your entire body, cleansing it, sweeping away any remnants. Open your eyes and bring a smile to your face. You now have the most excellent tool at your disposal to deal with your inner critic. RAIN. Recognize, allow, investigate, nurture, and non-identification. Have a great day. Om Shanti. Thank you so much for joining me today on the Chakra Way Meditation Podcast. I hope that you will use this RAIN method, and all it takes is a willingness to slow down and just realize that this is a tool you can implement in a moment. And you can take as long. You can journal this, or you can just think about it. You can do a self-talk, talk yourself through it. But it is an immensely powerful technique. So I'm going to put the transcript of this podcast, and it is obviously, the transcript is usually available at the bottom of your of the show notes, but I'm also going to put it as a blog. So if you'd like to read this and absorb it, then please go to my website, chakra-way.com, and look for the blogs, where you'll find lots of other articles as well. And you will be able to have a look at everything else that I do, my chakra readings, which really give you such an insight into where your energy is at the moment. You can read all about the Chakra Way Journey, which is my beautiful big 7-month container, which is kind of like a cross between chakra learnings, yoga, meditation, all sorts of learnings, but it's a coaching program. I am there with you on your spiritual and self-developmental journey for the 7 months, or even longer if that's what it takes you. So if you're interested, please get in touch, but go and read all about it on the website. So I will see you again very soon. Until then, take care, and sending you so much love.